YouTube? Welcome to another video. It's your boy Vince and I'm back at you with another video. So I was scrolling through my adult playground the other day, and no, it's not the dollar store, it's actually YouTube. And I saw this video by Asian Boss. It's called "What's Considered the Ideal Height for Japanese Men." Yeah, we're just gonna be reacting to this video. We're gonna be watching it together. Like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification so you don't miss a future video. And yeah, without wasting any time, let's just get right into it. So before you watch the video, we're actually gonna, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, let's start the video.
Hey bosses, it's Rachel from Asian Boss. Recently, a pro gamer in Japan got cancelled for saying that men under 170 centimeters do not have human rights.
Okay, that was actually pretty funny, but 170 centimeters is actually not that tall, to be honest. I don't know, what's the average height of men in the United States and Canada, like North America in general? I think it's something around like 5'9" or 5'10". So for people to say like anyone who is under like 170 centimeters doesn't deserve human rights is kind of baffling to me, man. Like, if people under 170 centimeters don't deserve human rights, that means like pretty much most of the men from North America don't deserve human rights. But I don't know, like, let's just continue watching.
You know that according to studies, the average height of men in Japan is around 170 centimeters.
Okay.
So what do ordinary Japanese people feel about this statement? And what is considered the ideal height for Japanese men? Let's hit the streets of Tokyo to find out. 最近ある女性プロゲーマーが170センチ以下の男性は人権がないと発言して話題になりました。この件についてはご存知でしたか？出ました。はい。
はい、知っておりました。ツイッターで流れている。
Yeah, we're gonna pause for a second. Why is it like anytime that someone just like says something that's like really controversial or like a hot take, it's always on Twitter, man? Like, it's crazy. Like, even in Japan, like when you want to say something that's like super controversial, you just go on Twitter and you tweet about it, and you just assume like nothing is gonna happen. But obviously, something did happen because the pro gamer who said that actually got canceled.
かなり浸透している考えだと思いますか？それとも彼女のような挑発的な発言の多い人が単独で発言することだと思いますか？そうです。あんまり自分の周りで身長低い人は人権ない。
I mean, of course not. Like, your friends aren't gonna be saying like short people don't deserve human rights, like, but I'm pretty sure like some of her friends might say stuff like, if a guy is short, like, I'm not gonna go out with him, or I'm not even gonna consider marrying this guy just because he's 5'5" or something. So this is indeed something that is relevant even in North America. Like, if you go on Tinder or like anywhere else, pretty much, like, girls don't really, a lot of girls, by the way, don't like guys who are like under, I guess, like 5'9" even, which is absolutely crazy to me.
こう極端に言うことによっておかしく言ったのかなっていう印象を受けましたね。結婚するとかなった場合に、やっぱこう身長が高ければ自分の子供は身長が高くなるみたいな遺伝子的なものもあるし、やっぱそういう惹かれるのって自然なことだと思うので、まず日本人男性の平均身長はどのくらいかご存知ですか
？173とか。
5'8",
75ぐらいですかね。
電車とかで結構ちょっと退屈ですから、他の人の身長を見て、男性はやっぱり低いんだなっていうか、私は170センチなので、私より身長高い人ってなかなか探しづらいなって感じました。実は最近は。
Yeah, that's really something that's huge, because a lot of girls like to wear like heels, and if a girl is like 5'7" or 5'8" and she wears like the stilettos, or I don't know what the girls are wearing like nowadays, but yeah, they could get like super huge like really quick. So if you're like 5'6", and you all are like the same height, and she puts on those heels, it's like over for you.
170センチは日本人男性の平均身長と同じなんですね。はい。でこの数字は正しいと思いますか？それとも違う意見ですか？違うって思いますね。170、大体しか分かんないんですけど、170って言われると小さい人ってイメージがあるので、普通はもうちょっと高いのかなって思っちゃう。でもそうかもしれないですね。あんまり私、今ヒール10センチの履いて75なんですけど。
Yeah, we just talked about that. If they put on heels, it's like over for you, man.
あまり目線変わらないぐらいの人が多い気がします。少し個人的な質問させていただきたいんですけど、あなたの身長を教えていただき。
I haven't watched this video before, but I'm just gonna guess that this guy is 5'5" or 5'6", between 5'5" and 5'6". Let's just go with that. Oh, and if I get this right, you guys have to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, okay?
168センチ。
日本において自分の
I called it. Okay, you guys have to like the video. Like the video I'm watching.
身長は高いと思いますか？それとも低いと思いますか？
いや、低いんじゃないですかね。
176センチ。比較的高い方なんじゃないかなと思います。
身長174ぐらいです。今、さっき平均が170ってことだったんで、4センチは高いんじゃないですか。171センチです。いや、平均じゃないですかね。はい。低くも高くもないです。男性、女性合わせてみると低いかなっていうのは最近思いますね。165から多分168の間ぐらい。
Oh, you know what? That actually takes me back. Is in grade 8, I was actually 163 centimeters. So I was actually pretty short, and you know, it was something that was always on my mind. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm gonna be like 5'6" forever or something. But no, like when I got to like grade 11, like grade 12, I actually like hit like my what I would consider to be like my prime growth years, and I went up about 10 centimeters or something. I don't know, like eventually I got to like 5'10", and then I plateaued like 5'10" and a half ish. Yeah, like I was super short like when I was in grade 8, like not even joking, man. Like I used to be on the basketball team, and you know, whenever we would go like play games, literally I wouldn't be able to play a game just because like they would always attack me on like defense, and I was so like small, like I couldn't even guard anyone. Yeah, fun times.
普通かなっていうのは。はい。175です。
Oh, that's pretty
い
tall.
ずれにせよ170センチ以下の男性に人権はないという発言を聞いて、個人的にはどう思いますか？
実際に僕170センチなんですけども、意外と人権はありましたね。はい。すごい幸せです。来てて。
He says it with a straight face too. It's so funny.
ちょっとコンプレックスみたいなところあったんで、
Yeah, actually, that's a really common thing amongst guys. You know, although most people don't talk about it a lot, is you know, if you're considered like, you know, short by society, or you know, if like in Canada, like the average height is like 5'9" or 5'10" or something, and you're like 5'6", it's probably something you're gonna be thinking about a lot. Because I know it was in my case. It was something I was like, you know, I'm never gonna get to like the average height or whatever. But to be honest, like at the end of the day, like it's not really, it doesn't matter as much as you think it does, honestly, because it's just your height, man. There's nothing you can do about it. Like even if you're like 5'5" or 4'11", it doesn't matter. Like there's gonna be people who like you for you. I know that sounds cringe and cliche, but it's actually true. You know, your height doesn't like determine like everything that's gonna happen in your life. So if you're one of these people that still like care like a lot about your height, I would just say like don't even worry about it. It's fine, man.
それでやっぱ言われちゃうと、どうなんだろうっていう心になんか残るものはありました。
例えばご自身にとって理想の身長は何センチか教えていただけますか？
理想の身長。でも自分は今の自分の身長がちょうどいいかなとは思ってます。理想の身長というか。
Okay.
180は欲しかったですね。理想とか。
Honestly, in this day and age, like even if you're like 5'11" and a girl says something like she's only into guys who are like 6 foot and above, even if you're 5'11", you might as well just be a demi-human because she's not gonna care like you're 5'11" or 5'11 and a half, unless you're like actually 6 foot tall, which is again crazy to me. But then again, I don't know what some of these girls want, man. I don't know, but it's just something to keep in mind.
すごいよく綺麗なんで、なんか父は欲しかったっていうのはありますけど、175です。僕、足めっちゃ短いんですけど、あの足めっちゃ短くて、いっぱい歩いてるのにあんま前に進んでない時あります。それはショックですね。もうちょっと早く行けたのに。
He said it's
そのため
shocking.
にあなたの身長と理想のパートナーの身長を教えてください。私の身長は150です。
Wow, 4'11".
私が63。
She definitely looks like she's taller than 5'4". Like if I was just looking at her right now, I would think like she's around 5'9" or something. It must be the heels she has on or something. I don't know. Because she looks tall as fuck.
で、理想はわかんないけど、ちょい高いぐらいじゃないですかね。自分より70ぐらいとか。
Okay, that's not bad. It's a couple of inches.
って感じ。ちょっとちっちゃいと、気は一応使うことはあるかもしれないので。それでは、日本人は比較的背が小さいというイメージがあるようですが、あなたはそう思いますか？で、またそう思うのであれば、その理由は何だと思われますか？そうですね。ちっちゃいと思います。昔イギリスに住んでたことがあって、それでもうやっぱ。
Yo, that's so embarrassing, man. Can you imagine if you're late 20s to early 30s and, you go to the hospital and, when the doctor, like, checks up on you, he's like, oh, are you, like, a kid? Do you want some candy? You know those candies that they give to kids, like, after the dentist, the lollipops? It'd be really hilarious if you're, like, in your 30s and they still consider you to be a kid just because, you're, like, 5'5".
だからかなっていうのは思いました。やっぱり自分も海外何回か行ってるんですけど、本当中学生ぐらいでももう日本でいう大人とか全然超えるぐらいの緊張の心配なんで。
Okay, like, let's just pause the video for a second. I don't know what it is about like the middle school kids and the high school kids nowadays, man. Like they're just ballooning in height. You see these like grade 10 kids who are like 6'5" already, and it's just like, man, what the hell are they feeding you guys? I don't know what it is.
なんかオランダとかは結構牛乳ちょっとわかんないんですけど、なんか牛乳すごい子供の頃からみんなよく飲んでるって聞いたことがあって、すごい高い話を聞いたことあるんで、やっぱり食事とかは結構関係してるのかなと思います。今コロナ禍であんまり外国人の人って街中に歩いてないですけど、一時期はこの表参道、東京ってものすごいこう西洋の方々がいっぱいいて、出してる方がいっぱいいて、そういう方に抱く人はやっぱりこうスラッとしてる、身長が高くて、なんか手足が長い。
It reminds me of Slender Man and that tall ass monster from Fallout 76. The one that looks like a telephone pole. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, which is just hilarious.
そういうところから来てるから。実は欧米人って狩猟民族なので、大昔で獲物を走って追いかけてたじゃないですか。だから速く走る必要があったので、体も大きく、足も長くなったと思うんです。日本人って農耕民族なんですよね。しゃがんで田んぼを耕していた民族なんで、背が高くても、田んぼ耕すのに有利かというと、そんなことはないから、それでなんかしゃがみやすい小柄な体型になったんじゃないかなって、個人的には考えてる。私だってそんなに身長高くなかったと思うので、その海外の風潮が入ってきて、だんだん日本人も身長高い方がいいというようになってきたかなと思うので、結構海外からの影響は大きいかな。で、日本人の平均身長が最近ではより高く見られるようになったというプレッシャーなどは感じますか？プレッシャーは僕はそんなに感じないですね。僕は自分の身長を受け入れてるし、自分の、低い
身長だからこそ、まあ、似合う。
That's also something I want to talk about. If you're someone who is like on the shorter side, honestly, there's a lot of things you can do to like maximize your looks and what kinds of styles do you wear. Like it's not all about just your height, you know. You can also be tall, but then you also could look like
ファッションだったり、できることもあると思うので、
exactly.
プレッシャーは特には感じてない。
身長高い方がいいっていう風潮はあるにはあるんですけど、まあ、結局はそうですね、内面の魅力とか。
Okay, so that's the end of the video. All in all, it was a good video. Honestly, like if you're someone who mentally like struggles because of like your height and it's something that matters a lot to you, the most important thing I can tell you is that's not like the end of the world. Don't focus on like what you can't change, you know, focus on like the things you can actually change, and you know the rest of the stuff you're worried about is actually going to fall into place. You know, if you've made it this far, you know, like the video, subscribe, you know, drop a comment. If you like the video, also let me know. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.